So yeah, you have any celebrity fucking encounters or what?
I've had quite a few, and
Okay.
for the most part, they've all gone pretty well. Like as I became an adult, I don't really, like I said, I don't really react or bother them unless what I mean? Like there's
Right.
kind of like the vibe and stuff. I would say the only one time I did kind of like borderline cross the line, um, I was at the LA Comic Convention and we were cruising around grabbing stuff, and
Hmm.
Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman,
Okay.
he was there signing autographs, and I think it was like $60 or something. And I was like, you know what, that's cool, but I definitely don't have $60 right now. At the time, I was like, I don't have $60 for this,
Yeah.
so I didn't. And I bounced later on in the day, and I was in a parking structure, and I was talking to homegirl because we were waiting for my friends to come out because we all took like two cars. And as I'm there, I see Kevin Conroy, right, the voice of Batman from the animated series. He's
Right.
walking and he's kind of looking around, and he's just kind of like, I don't know, he just seems kind of like confused, right? So
Okay.
I was all like, I fucking did. I'm just gonna go over there and talk to him because I know he was charging in the con, right?
I
And I was
see.
like,
I
I'm
see.
just gonna go talk to him anyway. I was like, hey, Mr. Conroy, I'm a really big fan. Really enjoyed the show. You're definitely the voice of Batman for me. Like when I read the comics, it's your voice in my head. Oh, thanks. I was like, hey, do you mind signing my comic real quick? Because I already had it signed by Bruce Timm, the co-creator of Harley Quinn. And it was
Okay.
like the Mad Love trade paperback. So he was like, oh, yeah. And he signs it. And he didn't look mad at me, but like I said, he looked confused, right?
Okay.
Because he's kind of an older cat and stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, is everything okay? So then,
Did you ask him that?
yeah. So I asked him, is everything all right? And he goes,
Do you know what you are?
frankly, I'm lost.
No.
Like that, like, and he delivered it just like that.
No way.
Yeah. And I was like, what? I can't find my car. And I was all like, oh, wow. And I was like, well, do you need help? He was like, what? And I was like, not like angry, but just like, what? I was like, well, do you need help? I mean, like, our car's right there. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, Batman, like, I even was calling him Batman. I was like, honestly, Batman, dude, you can sit in the front. I'll throw him in the back seat and
That
I'll
is
drive you
awesome.
around the parking lot until you find your car.
That is awesome.
Thank
Without
you.
missing a beat. Honestly, Batman,
Yeah.
if you need some fucking help, I
Yeah.
got you, bro.
Yeah. He was like, it's fine. I'll find it. And I was like, no, like seriously, like we're good people. We're not like bad people or anything like that. Like totally, dude. Like,
The
yeah.
same thing exactly what bad people would say. A
Yeah.
bad person. We promise we won't kidnap you and hold you for ransom.
Yeah.
We're
It's
not
like,
like that.
like seriously, Batman, like you can sit in the front. So I'll drive you around until you find your car.
I
And then
love
he was
this.
like, thank you, but it's fine. And I'm like, okay. So he fucks off, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna talk to Batman. And then we're standing there at the car waiting for our friends because there was like, I think 8 of us or something in two cars.
Yeah.
We're standing there and we're talking. And then like 5 minutes later, I see him come back and then kind of like look. And then he was kind of embarrassed. So he like, kind of like looked at us and then like looked away. He walked one direction, and then 10 minutes later, he comes back in the other direction. And we probably saw him like 4 times walking around like back and forth. And we were there for like maybe like 30 or 40 minutes waiting
No
for our
way.
friends. Yeah. So then,
No
yeah, we
way.
felt like super bad. And he was going back and forth. And then finally, everyone's loaded up and we're leaving the convention. And as we get towards the bottom, we see him walking over like, yes. And he's like clicking the clicker on the Mercedes. So he finally found his
Oh my
car. We are
god,
like,
he finally 30 minutes later, it's like, yes.
yeah.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I've met,
awesome.
like quite a bunch of people like at controlled environments like that and in the real
Mhm.
world. And
Yeah.
usually just kind of like, hey, or what's up? Or like kind of give them like that, I know.
Yeah.
But that was, I feel like, the only one where I was like really kind of like, you can get into my car, Batman, and I'll just drive you wherever you want to go. That was the only time I really kind of like
That
crossed
is
the line a little
amazing.
bit.
That is
Not
an
like in a
amazing
bad way,
story.
but just
I'm
kind
glad
of,
I know that forever now. Thank you. That is forever on the internet, and I love it. um, I mean,
yeah.
yeah. So let's see. Let me look up something real quick.
Okay.
Uh,
What type of car does Batman drive?
no.
He did get in a pretty nice
um.
Mercedes.
So Antoine Fisher, directed by Denzel Washington. You remember this
Huh?
movie?
Yeah, yeah, the Navy movie, right?
The Navy movie. So here's another crazy fucking celebrity encounter, kind of. Um, they filmed that movie, part of that movie, on
Mm-hmm.
Coronado, San Diego, where I was stationed.
Mm.
Okay, this is a completely true story. It's fucking so awkward. So I'm like, I want to say 18 or 19 years old. Just got there not too long
Mm-hmm.
ago, and I don't have a car. So my friend has a car. He's always driving us around everywhere. So we go to the commissary. It's commissary is where you go shop for whatever you need. It's like a grocery store for the Navy. And we get there, and our situational awareness is not the best. Let's just start there,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So we get there, we park, we get out, we start walking towards the commissary, and we notice um, cars parked in the middle, but not moving, and we notice people there but not moving. And we just walk, like normal. I go to the ATM, I grab my cash, and then you hear on somebody on a microphone, background action. And we look around and the cars start moving, and then the people start walking. And then I look up and there's like a crane with a camera on there, and we're literally extras on accident in Antoine Fisher. It didn't make the final cut, but me and my buddy looking around, bro, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck's going on? Okay, just walk, act normal, go back to the car. So we get in the car, we just drive off. We're like, dude, did we just fuck up our production right now? So yeah, that's what happened. That's my second celebrity. We didn't even see Denzel, but we saw a couple guys that I didn't know at the time. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. So we
So
ruined the take.
when you're saying that and you guys were like background, it makes me think like Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Like at the end
Yes.
when Pee Wee's like doing like himself,
Yeah.
he's like Mr. Herman, telegram for Mr. Herman. He's like
Yes.
looking at the camera and they're like pushing him back into the scene.
Yes, dude. It was crazy. I was like, dude. I mean, it's amazing that we drove all the way through there and didn't notice anything. Parked, walked out, walked up to the store, didn't notice anything other than what the hell's going on? Why is everybody not moving? And then as we're like get our cash out, we're like, what the fuck? Oops, our bad. Bye. So yeah, that was funny. That was funny to me. It's funny when I think about it now,
It is pretty funny.
but not as good as yours. Dude. That's you know what, Batman? I got you, bro.
Dude, you get in a car right now, Batman. It's cool. Like I'll
Batman.
drive you around. I'll take you where you want to go. You want
We,
to go
we
get
can do
dinner?
whatever you want. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Celebrity encounters. I think I got one or two more, but we'll save them for next time.
Yeah, I'll save it for another time. Yeah, you
Yeah.
play your celebrity encounter so cool you don't even realize you're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's been a couple, but what else we got?
What else? You got something on? You had something else
Oh
on the
yeah,
screen
dude. I
while I was
want
reading
to.
everything.
So are you following? Oh God, are you following the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard
You mean
thing?
Amber Turd?
Amber Turd. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Like, I was following some of it, and it's good that this is getting public because, for instance, if none of this stuff was on tape proving Johnny Depp's innocence, his career would have been over,
Or
and
career
nobody.
was
Yeah,
it was over
it was
until
over
after
exactly until
one.
he's able to get this shit out. It's like, dude, that's what it takes. It takes you to be recorded sometimes. And like, look, and I'm glad like some light is being shined on it. It's like that's you shouldn't just. It's a touchy subject, but you shouldn't just take people at their word,
Yeah.
you know. And so there was a there was an incident that Mr. Depp decided to describe, and I got a clip from it. And let's check it out. Let's share some screenage here. Amber Turd. The title of this is Johnny Depp's
Oh.
testimony of Amber Heard pooping on his bed. I just couldn't resist. Um, here we go.
reading, and she was still
Oops.
rattling off all the wrongs I'd
This
done.
look at this face right here. All right, I paused it on Amber Heard as he's describing this incident, and this face is this. She's just looking like, I cannot believe you're about to say this live for
And, like
everyone to hear.
little turd emojis like right over her head.
Come to it in that particular day, and how unreliable I am, and
She's like, don't say it.
what a
Don't say it.
horrible person I was. I did not engage verbally, nothing. I sat there, or laid there, reading my book, and she didn't get a jump out of me or a jolt out of me. She got out of bed. She walked around the bed. She came to my side, and again, you've got a person who is throwing multiple shots at your face, at your hair, at your neck, at anything she could hit. So I got up out of bed. I grabbed her by the shoulders. And I sat her down on the bed. And I said, I'm leaving. Please don't get off the bed. Please don't follow me. Please don't try and stop me. I'm leaving. And she got up off the bed, and she squared off at me in the doorway of our bedroom. And I said, what do you want to do? Hit me again? Would you like to hit me again? And I said, go ahead. Hit me. Bam. And then I just said, is that what you wanted? Would you like another? Bam. There's the second one. And I said, good. Now you're done. Grabbed her by the shoulders, walked her.
Full disclosure, I have not watched this video yet, so I don't know.
Right.
I just went off the title, so I'm interested. I'm fully engaged. I hope the listeners are too.
If you could turn it up like the maximum that you can,
Okay.
because like I was having a hard time, so I turned my volume up, but then when you talk, I had to turn it back down right away.
Yeah, this is the max I got though.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't follow me. Leave me alone. I'm out. I'm gone. I grabbed a few things, and I got out immediately, and I went to my other house on Sweetser. As Ms. Heard she was leaving following day for Coachella. Coachella is like it's a big event, a concert, many bands, and yeah, out in the desert. She and her friends were going to Coachella for the weekend, and that was it. That was it.
Mr. Depp, after April 21st, 2016, when was the next time that you actually saw Ms. Heard in person?
I left Miss Heard. Well, I left Penthouse 3. I left at 4:30 in the morning. It was actually April. It was actually her birthday. It was 4:30 in the morning, April 22nd, and that's when I left. And that moment on, I did not see Ms. Heard until May 21st.
Why was that?
I had received some news
This is it.
as absurd and grotesque
This is it.
and cruel. Um, and then I was shown a picture of what the problem was. I had gone to Mr. Bett and said, she's at Coachella. I think it's a good time to go downtown so that I can get some of my things, get them out of there, especially the things that were precious to me, children things, things from friends, Brando, Hunter, Thompson, whatever, things that were important to me. And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go. And I thought, it's the perfect time. She's not going to be home for 2 days. And then he showed me a photograph on his telephone of objection.
That's a photograph, Your Honor.
That's being relayed to him by Mr. Beck.
He says he looked at it on his phone.
I'll rule the objection as the photograph.
What was the photograph of Mr. Depp?
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter. So I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there. My initial response to that was, I laughed.
Hey, bruh, she is crazy. That's probably what he was thinking.
So there's that. Like I said, I watched like the first 30 seconds. I went off the comments and titles that it was in there, so I was like, all right, we'll just save it for the cast. And yeah, it was entertaining. But, I hear this stuff and I'm like, I mean, keep in mind, these celebrities make millions.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars and, high status, high platforms. But then you get a peek inside, the real them, and then, they're taking shits on beds and shit. It's like, fuck you. As a fuck you. Like, not beating this man is not enough. You're gonna take a shit on this fucking bed. Bruh.
Well, a couple of years ago when this broke, right, and he started getting canceled and losing all of his jobs, like,
Yeah.
he said, hey, we're going to reboot Pirates. He's not going to be in it. He's not going to be in the next Fantastic Beast and things like that.
Yeah.
Initially, he was like, she pooped the bed. And she was all like, no, I didn't. That was a dog. And he was like, I know the difference between human and dog poop. Like, it was like that, like initially when it happened. And if you look it up, you could see like they're going back and forth about it. Because like another podcast I was listening to, they were talking about it. Like, would you be able to tell the difference between dog shit? And it's like, yeah, if you think about dog shit and you think about like human shit,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
think
doubt that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp had two of those like giant mastiffs that would drop a log the size of like a human turd. Like I
Wow,
could
man.
like teacups or like some little Yorkies or like maybe a Bouchon Maltipoo. Ain't gonna have those like fucking like Grey Dawn mastiffs or whatever the fuck they're called that take human sized shits.
Oh my god. And like even for him to get it out, he was like, this is fucking ridiculous, but I have to say it. I have to say it. Oh my god, that was cringe but funny. And sad. It's like this dude, like, unless you have proof, nobody will believe. Like, it was hard. He lost jobs because of all this.
Oh yeah.
It's bullshit. And now it's all coming out, and it's like, oh, guess what? You're a little fucking nuts, and fuck you. There's a lot of things that, unfortunately, that's kind of what a lot of guys go through sometimes.
Well,
Just the believability of shit.
people in general. I mean, people on all sides of everything.
Yeah, yeah,
They just have a hard time because knee jerk reaction. People react a certain way, and then
yep, yep.
there you are. So yeah, that's why it's easiest to just like stay in your house, do a podcast, don't
That's
make
it.
eye contact with
Podcast
anyone.
and Twitch, and
Yeah.
podcast and
Yeah.
Twitch. That's it. That's
Don't
all.
make eye contact with anyone. Don't talk to anyone. Don't address anyone.
Yep,
Don't say
yep.
anything to anyone at
That's
any
it.
time.
That's it. You get canceled every time. Everything gets you canceled now. I
Yeah.
know now I got to be super careful with my Twitch and everything. It's like, oh, this. I have to put in my stream. By the way, I want to let you know I fixed the bot on the stream.
Oh,
So
great. Yeah, now
I
everyone's
just
gonna know that I'm not like a
yes,
blatant racist or something like that. Because
yes,
every time I would
yeah,
like, here's a heart emoji. It's like these messages has been deleted.
yes. So it was the sensitivity of that was set to high. I don't know why, but I just took it off and then I'll take it as strides. I can manually, which I thought I did already, but I manually put the words that I don't want said, and it was weird.
All
It was
three
weird.
of them.
Yes, it was. It was like all three words. And I had to type them. I was like,
Yeah.
"Am I gonna get canceled just typing these? My keystrokes getting watched right now."
Well, you know what? That'd actually be kind of like a funny game. Like if you if you could think of like how many variations of those words that you can't say and then try and type them all out in the filter.
Oh no!
That would definitely like turn up your search history.
Oh
You're
my
like
god!
trying to find
I
all these
got
different euphemisms for
I got fucking
the
three
words.
white vans parked outside of my house
The
for
words
some
that you
reason.
can't say. Just looking up euphemisms.
Yeah.
It's like surprisingly.
Surprisingly, there's
That
37
was
different iterations of this.
you got 37 snoogans. It's like, yeah, there are now
Oh, we
300
broke-
words on this
Yep.
list.
Oh my god. Yeah, good times. Good times on that. So yeah, you should come back into the chat and then test it out, make sure everything's fixed.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely I spiked my um my screen time on my phone because like some of the phones have like you can see how much you use your phone.
Yeah.
So like my screen time jumped from like 40 something minutes to a day to like an average of like 6 hours a day.
I like to think that's thanks to me. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you.
there's been a couple times where you're going kind of late. And
Yeah.
I'm going to bed, so I just like leave it on to help you with the streams. But then when I
Ah,
wake up in the morning, my phone's still like
it's a hot and
unlocked.
fucking
It's like unlocked and stuff. So it was like a 10-hour cycle of screen.
damn. Hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it for the subs.
That's right, man. We appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you a lot. So thank
Oh
you
yeah,
again.
yeah. And then that's some future stuff too. I know I'm not up to speed with the Call of Duty,
Mhm.
but there are multiplayer games coming out in the near future, including the Evil Dead game,
Oh yeah,
where we can definitely go play some of that together.
which is exciting. I'm down.
Yeah, I even changed my gamer tag
I know.
to
Yes, we were ready to go.
match the Twitch and stuff because we got to be synergistic on this, right?
How long? How long did you have that gamer tag?
I had it for 10 years, but I had that handle on Xbox. No, actually, no, I had it for 12 years on PlayStation, and I had that handle on Xbox for 15.
Damn. Look at that. We're serious, everybody. If you can't see that, all right, I don't know what else we need to do, but we are serious. We're coming at you. We're hitting this thing hard. So
Yeah, more to come.
follow, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
All that.
Well, until next time, I mean, I think I hear the baby. I think the diaper's full again.
Diaper's full.
Diaper's full.